This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Not at all.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.moe.
Oh.
/warning.
I'm excited because I've got both anxiety and depression, so it's great.
Playing. Do you agree?
Oh, oh yes!
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Ding-a-ling, bitch! I agreed. Ooh.
Right, so let's start this bit of a dabble here. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, God's sake. We're already off to a great start.
And you're here with Wattle and Dawn.
So what are we going to be called?
How about...
What the fuck?
It's like Mrs. Doubtfire, but we're done.
Right.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. So our name is JamesBrown.
Yes. That's our full name. JamesBrown. What's your surname?
Okay.
Brown. It's James Brown. Brown.
Hey!
From no one knows.
Yeah. Do you want to do the...
No, go on. You've committed already.
Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the... Wait, it's James Brown. I see an annoying girl.
Wow! I see a girl. She's annoying running.
I'm a bullfrog, bitch. Get away from me.
Oh, freshly baked memes, motherfucker.
Right, so... I see an annoying girl
Hang
running
on.
towards...
Or should I, because I'm playing, should I do this bit and then you do the voices of the
I'll
other
do
people?
the voices of all the other people, okay.
See, I want that because, yeah, okay.
Right.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself because she's
Fucking crackers!
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Senpai!
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? That was a question mark.
Question mark.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but
Starting I'm still drunk.
But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for that silly bitch. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
What a dick.
I know, right? I am such a cunt.
Yeah.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Oh, look at her eyes.
I overslept again!
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Sayori! But I caught you this time!
Yes, well done. Oh my God.
Maybe.
No, that's me.
No, that's you. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Hey, you say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, James Brown!
Well, if people stare at you for your act, I don't know why I'm camping out. Wow! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Shut up, bitch!
I don't know why my Sayori voice sounds like an old woman.
Oh, hello, James Brown. I saw you were running away from me and I wanted to catch up. I am pregnant with child. I am pregnant with child.
Whatever you say, Sayori. That is what she said. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute, or commute, as I like to pronounce it.
Commute.
Commute.
By the way, James Brown!
Stop.
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club. Literally, a club. It's like I knew. It's like I'm actually James Brown. I told you already. I'm really not that fucking well interested in joining any pissing clubs, you cunt. I haven't been looking either, bitch.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, you wanker.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
really
Wow,
are a
James
dick.
Brown's a dick. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by. Just move on.
Get on by.
Get on by. On the, are we rated? On the average.
That was cowboy talk. Like, get on by,
Rolling,
come on.
rolling, rolling. Oh, that's.
Get on by, come down, get on by.
Land, wind, and weather. Blowing over.
I'm herding my sheep.
Get him up. Move him up. Get him up.
Move 'em out.
Get him up. Get him up. Roll high. Anyway. While spending my free time on games and anime. I hate both of those things. Wait.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I'm infected with child.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Oh.
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I think NEET is code for twat.
Oh, right.
I don't know. You trust me, right? I think,
Bitch.
like, I don't make me keep worrying about you. I think NEET is actually like it's basically like a Japanese thing where like the people who like sit around, you know, like the stereotype World of Warcraft guy on South Park.
Oh, nerds.
Yeah, like the ones that don't,
Like
don't
layabout.
have a job.
Yeah, like layabout
Yeah.
fucks.
Yeah, yeah.
And shit. Cool.
I think that's the Japanese version.
Alright, alright.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Jesus Christ. Yes, I guess I'll fucking promise you that.
We're adding so many swear words.
Yay! Cunt! Cunt! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much. We're back to the Berserker.
I was thinking of the Strapping Young Lad track.
Oh, Relentless.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Yes, good song. That's my phone.
I was trying to figure out what time it was.
It's that time.
Oh.
And my SD card has unmounted itself for some fucking reason. Okay.
Aragova.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate fucking everything inside of her head. Oh, look at that screen wipe! Yes!
Oh my god, we're at the school.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's only... sorry, someone turned up the volume, so
Sorry.
it's like, I'm reading here, and then Andy's just like, la 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 la.
You can't see that because it's not on the actual screen.
No, you can't. Through the powers of video technology, you will not see this. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, fuck me. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall and go, ow! Looking for an ounce of motivation. Or cocaine. Clubs, I carefree say. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Yes, clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, bro. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom, aside from the fucking annoying twat in front of me.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if this club is going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Blush.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club. Blush.
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 Sayori, not blush.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your fucking club, you shit cunt.
Meanie.
You sounded like Diva. You sounded like Diva. diva, very engaging. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Honestly, I didn't know if the bitch could even read. In fact, I'm 99 percentage sign sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Yeah, fair enough.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Penis President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Excellent.
Clever girl. I let out a long sigh. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go. Tilda.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Satan cupcakes.
I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs.
Sorry.
A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year class fucking activities. Sayori, full of energy, swipes open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Hello. I told you, don't call me a new member. Member. I glanced around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
You nearly went into Homer Simpson there and it was amazing.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, James Brown, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I'm really not good at girls' voices.
All words escaped me in this situation.
That describes it about right.
No fucking shit, James Brown. This club, dead ass. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Heart face, smiley. Ooh.
What are you looking at?
I just really can't take my eyes off of you. Such an enchanting voice.
If you want to say something, say it.
Penis. Sorry.
Natsuki. I'm gonna forget what these fucking voices are.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Don't say that quietly in my ear. Then fuck off.
She gets moody.
She then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
I think I've changed her voice already.
I think you have. You watch at the end. Someone is going to be Brian Blessed.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Oh, there we go, I'm back. Don't say things like that.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori, Natsuki, and also Andy when he's trying to do accents.
Yeah.
Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Who the fuck is
That's right. It's great to see you again, James Brown.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, thick. Basically, completely out of my league. Ah, James Brown, come on, believe in yourself. Actually, no, James Brown is a cunt, isn't he? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little boner. Oh, you too, Monica.
Come sit down, JamesBrown. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Fucking hell. It's so good. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is more than one space next to Monica.
Not the
and
only thing
one
that's been
space
widened.
Oh, wide on. And one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. But the cats work for Satan.
Satan cats.
Satan, meow meow meow. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. How cute.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth
Oh,
full.
sorry.
Sayori turks with her mouthful, and has already managed to get
Sayori
icing on her
twerks with her
face. Yes, mate.
Stop twerking, Sayori.
But the grubby little bitch has already got icing on her face.
Sexy.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
I treat my cupcakes like I treat my women, turning them around to find the best angle.
Wow! Fuck.
I don't know what that even means.
I like coffee like I like my women. Dead. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Oh, the icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if this is what she tastes like. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss this conversation completely. I dismiss it into the fucking abyss. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. It's just because this person's voice you do is my favourite, so I'm already just so happy. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom, bitch.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Oh, I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. It's actually because I can't read. That's why I'm so angry at the world, is because I'm just deeply ashamed that I can't read. And I'm in school, Andy. This is difficult for me.
I can't read. Literature club, that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I, JamesBrown, will immediately join this club.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I totally read, then sits on me, and I'm like, right.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, bitch, and Sayori seemed like really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
No.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Needs more fireworks and attack sharks, as opposed to passive sharks.
Okay.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own literature club, or own club, but it's implied? You could probably be a board member for any of these major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events, and how Theresa May can't read a bus. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, rather than lying to the public. But if topical. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Theresa May scum.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised, mates. There aren't more people in the club yet.
Oh, James Brown is now Scottish.
Two no's and a yes means yes. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Worthwhile?
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
A festival?
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Tests my memory.
Tests my fucking patience and your memory. Just pointer here. You are doing so well. I'm truly fucking impressed.
In a bit, we should probably check the levels of the voiceover just to make sure we're not just being.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature, but Andy's fucking doing so well.
So, James Brown, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of fucking answering this. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
I like that you sound like a ghost.
Ooh, not
Ooh!
I did like it, like, understated and just sad, like, oh, I suppose that's okay. Like, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, that can change.
Wink, wink.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup seductively with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know I like a lot of things, like wearing this sheet.
That was a good callback to being a ghost.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Fucking hell.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Good girl. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I used to see her in bed.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Oh, it takes me to another world.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea, Blush?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
She's been checking people's rubbish.
Apparently.
God.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. I give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and seductively puts her hand on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Oh, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ...
I guess it's the same for Yuri?
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh?
Question mark?
Question mark.
Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Um,
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, James Brown? Got your name for a second.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on! There's still one problem. I can't read.
Hey, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would fucking well join this pissing club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back, double tap bruh, stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... James Brown!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the fucking literature club.
James Brown, man of many accents.
I'm just jealous you get to do fucking so many and I'm
fair
here.
point, fair
Because I can't keep on going, wow, at the beginning of everything.
I guess that makes sense.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, Andy. Harder. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment, which is good because I'm a ghost.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
As soon as you did that, I was like, I'm going to do a Final Fantasy impression of someone who talks like that, and then the first character I think of, fucking Vivi, who doesn't talk. So I was just like, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Ooh, James Brown, I look forward to seeing how you seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me like an erection that needs to be released into any way. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, James Brown, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, I might as well.
Yay!
Screen wipe!
Oh, we're at the house again.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri,
And of course, Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change.
I have the chance.
Oh, really? See, I don't know if you forgot me, but I can't fucking read. Perhaps I'll have some of
Episode
the.
Who that films? Fucking hell.
I'm the bullfrog, bitch.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer
no!
to one of these girls.